Another one just spawned in. Very nice. We are in the industry that we left off in last time, so it doesn't matter where you are in the city, because I don't know where the first job will go from. But, you know. Managed to find a decent listing, finally. After all your struggles on the marketplace, right? Been 6th and 2nd week in January. Love being sick. I think it's a seasonal thing. Whenever the weather it drastically increases or decreases, and whenever the seasons change, that starts people getting a bit bleh. So yeah, TMP is a lower update because TMP hasn't updated. Set your game to not auto update. There's of the few options, there's one that says only update when I something. Set it to that. And because you're not launching it on directly through Steam, it never triggers the update. At least in my case, it never triggers the update. Even if it does, you can downgrade, and as long as you haven't launched and played on your profile, you should be fine. How many persons are active? Yeah, overnight you'll have far less people. At the moment, 2,000-ish, but that is because most of them have updated. It's usually about 3,000. So a lot of people have updated their games, and instead of downgrading, they're just complaining on how they can't play. Can't join? If it takes you a very long time to downgrade, then yes. Hopefully it'll be sometime this week. There's a bunch of technicalities they're looking into. We'll have a bunch of people joining the stream, no doubt asking, what version are we on? When 158? So I'll be repeating myself numerous times. Hello folk, by the way, big fan. Updated, forgot you had a convoy and downgraded. Well done. Pretty comp insurance for that make model year was a rip-off. Need fuel. I do need fuel. That would be one of the first things. Does Truckee work this time? Yes, it does. Nose congested. Mine is usually a little bit congested. Didn't have the reg. Hello, Richie. Good evening. Big fan, big fan. Right. If there's a few of us, we'll decide where we want to go. Consulting the map first, though. As you can see, there are a handful of straddly little singular roads we need. So this could start off the journey of going down. Both places beginning with a K. We could also go all the way back up to Tromsø. That's a possibility. So Ku or Ka? Either one of those should be a good enough job. So we've got Ku. Yeah, there's one there. That's a heavy job. 10k. Car. 6k. Normal trailer, though.
What day is it? Shed.
It's Tuesday, man. It's Tuesday. That's 331. Hang on. What was the other one again? 222. Ooh. You go for the 331 or the 222? Going this way would be fine. I think there is also a 6k job from where we are right now, which is even better. For 190. I want to take that one. So find a similar job. Not been able to watch in a while. I'm glad you're doing better, Slurp. No worries. If you're doing better, make sure to keep up the meds. Any soothing substances. One sec. Well, we'll be waiting. It's been a second now. Come on now. Choose manner. Got it? Good. We shall take that. Temporary, yes. It's because you are in 158. We are not in 158. So temporary 157 means any version within 157. The one below it. Not the beta. Temporary 157. Set it to that. It should re-download the game's files from that version, and then you'll be able to play on TMP. The really unfortunate thing would be if you were to do that and then the update comes out. If it comes out during the stream, a little bit of an inconvenience, but that will also be quite interesting. So I don't know, it's 4 in the morning in the game at the moment. Imagine. It has before. I think it has done that before. And we ended up checking all the stuff out. Because then the server restarts anyway. Because you can't play on 2 different versions on the same, same server. I don't know how Minecraft versions do that. In Minecraft versions, you just don't see the new items. Yes. Playing on manual. Well, you can stay near the back if you want. As there's not too many of us, shouldn't be too bad. Hello, Joe. Hello, Shed. Right, where, it's over there. Turn on wheel cam in a minute. Don't know if my lights are actually on or not. Is this all in the safe zone? This is still in the safe zone. Doesn't seem like the lights are on. I don't know. Feels a little bit dark. I've overspun that. There we go. Too many turns of the wheel. Oh, lights are on. Just because it's just enough where I can't see. There you go. You can barely see the flicker there of the flash. So it is mainly because of the version. Yes. In your case, no. That sort of strange message you get. It's not. Everyone would get that because we only support one particular version, specifically 157.2.7 according to the console. That shows whatever version you're actually in. Hello, gamer, welcome in. Piku's just arrived as well. Are you in Lime's group? If that is the one that Mr. Lime has. So, there's a field there. There's also one there, which is closer. Could allow us to get these ramps as well. I'll go there first. Because otherwise I'm just going to forget, you know? My apologies, yes. How undignified of me. My bad. Galaxy, hold on a minute. Did you just send, Alex, I saw that flash up on my phone, but it didn't flash up on the recent thingies. This is why I miss it. Because what? And the Rose as well, big fan. What? This is why I highly suggest you don't do that, because it just doesn't show up properly for me. Big fan. Oh my god. Like, I see the roses for some reason. I don't see that you sent the Galaxy. That was weird. A TikTok gift that doesn't show up in my event feed. But I, because when people send it, the app just sort of, if it's a cool one, it sort of flashes across the screen. So I saw that corner of my eye. That was interesting. Hello, Veggie. X told you look like an Aveco on your first date. That's, man, I don't think there's going to be a second date after that. Do you want a second date after that? Do you know what that comment means? Have you learned? About 5 kilometers away. I've got 500 worth of... well, we might as well go there, because otherwise I'll forget. So I did see it. I just about saw it. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've noticed now that in the thingy I look at, instead of looking down all the time, is, you know... Never seen them live. Well, they are live. I don't know what they're doing, but they are live. They might be doing the Valentine's event, something like that. Who knows? Okay. This should be fine. I think I moved it around a little bit. The microphone may be a tiny bit in front of it, but the wheel cam is here. The wheel cam is not on the TikTok stream. So if you want to come over from the TikTok stream, you'll be able to see the wheel cam. Right? Hello, ZK. Can I do a video on the settings? The settings aren't too different from the standard settings. There's not much you need to change in the Moza pit house thing. All I did is change the pedal sensitivity a little bit. The wheel is on 1800 degrees. That's basically it. In game, there's nothing to change other than force feedback, but that's to your liking. There's no optimal settings for that. 10 streams, 100 will be very interesting. Have a flat, big fan. We have a little detour to a fuel station. Yes. Whoever's got their foot on the pedal, good lord. Please don't do that. Oh, the 10 years of ATS. Okay. Why are they doing more of a celebration for ATS's anniversary than they are for ETS's anniversary? Why would you not do... nice name. Why would you not do cool things for both. For the ETS one, I think you just had one event and you had to do one job, and that was it. For this one, they're spanning it across multiple days and continually mentioning it. That's interesting. Launch control? I see, I see. I haven't driven since last Tuesday. So. Global issue with streamers not seeing you. No, I can see you. It's just for some reason in the particular thing that I have that links all the chats together. I don't see the Galaxy one. That was weird. But then why do I see the follows, Lenny and Leon, and all the roses you gave? That was weird. That was weird. Hello King, big fan. We're in Rovaniemi, in Finland. I'm just getting fuel first before we actually depart for the journey. So we're going to end up going sort of back the other way in a moment. Can go in that one, can go in this one, I'll go in this one, it'll be fine. This one looks like the spare pumps. Which country? Finland. Finland. Ooh, there we go. That's the wrong button. It is not that. I'll reattach my trailer. Engine off. Enter. That lock-on thing is because of the engine. You don't have it. Well, you need the DLC for that. So I'm not sponsored by them. I was given one, though. It was a nice gesture, sort of exchange thing. I made some content from it. Doesn't actually mean I'm a sponsor of it. It was still very nice, though. And the video is still doing very well. I was just impressed by that. So does that mean, like, the video in question, the way I told the video, like story kind of thing, was good? Or do I now need to start doing tech reviews? Because maybe that's the good thing. Hello? I clocked it. Hello, Nightfall. Now we're on the way. To have some content. Well, I said I would like to try one out, test one out. Kick for ping again. Cal! Your ping is too high. Very high ping. And then we discussed that. If you're a content creator, you can reach out to any brand. If you want. Propose something of yours that will be of an exchanged value between you and the company, and then go from there. Should be pretty good. Hello, Renzo. 80, yes. Let me cruise control that. Go up. And then up again. We're chilling. One idea I had, we could do this for next job, is an idea that could be turned into a video as well, is where I drive properly. Insane concept, I know, properly. How's about that? But I have the fines on, and I go at proper speed limits. I indicate all the time, I guess. You drive bad? Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want, not hitting me though. I'm the one that drives properly. See if I can actually drive properly. Usually by email, yes, of course. How's that sound? That'd be rather funny. Hello, Renzo. Officially. We can do it now? No. Well, I haven't started the job. We started the job and I was being a bit sloppy already, so. Next job. Thing is, I need to balance my brakes, though. This is still 80, so you have to constantly... See, there we go. Now I'd be speeding, because you have to properly slow down for the adjusted speed limit. You have to know what's coming up. If we were to tell you what the next one is, that'd be nice. Again, getting demolished by a group of ducks? Yes. It was the... I know which one you mean. I don't know the name of the song, though. Another gift! I can see it's popping up. Some cool, shiny, sparkly thingy. Alex gifting things again. Crazy, but I need to wait until they actually appear in the feed thing. These better not be expensive, Alec. Don't be spending too much money now. Calm down, calm down. How many are you doing? It looks like the... yeah, that didn't show up. That's why I have the preview of the stream on the phone. That is very kind of you. I appreciate that. Going too fast? Otherwise I wouldn't see it. 10. It looks like the when you have the kind of spinning orb of something not responding, but on a Mac. That's what that looks like. That'd be nice. Would be nice. No, it doesn't really work, no. You'd need to have something that has all of the speed limits plugged in, and even then, if they change the speed limit by sort of repainting the road or something like that, they have to update the system, and sometimes the system takes a bit of time to be updated, so it may not be immediate. Let me see if you drive properly with all the red signals. Yeah, stopping at red lights, that'll be a main thing of it. So turning the fines back on. Turning... I don't know if I want to turn on fatigue, because if I turn on fatigue again, my character will immediately be very, very tired. So just for one job, I think that's not really necessary. He hasn't learned save editing yet. No, because I haven't made a video. He's waiting for me to do a video on it. Already speeding C because it's 60. It just drops down to 60. That's crazy. It's crazy. Fireworks? So many fireworks. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Well, the joke being that I don't drive fully properly. Like, we don't stop at red lights if no one is there to contest the red light. Sometimes I speed a bit. You know. Just means I'll have to be careful. Oh, this is nice. Pretty. Is that a dam on this side or not? No, it's not. Well, actually. Ah. Basically that is part of a dam. I see, I see. Drive past it and you can hear the machines working in it. Ah. Damn. Damn. The music video, it is a funny video. You can put it in the Discord. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it now. It's, the one I can think of. It's not the name of that one, but it's the Sydney Sampson song that everyone liked to keep singing as well. The Riverside one. But this one is something else. The one that you want about. What I think of it? Well, after you posted the video of it, I said it sounded odd. Not saying that you were using a Galaxy again, a plugin for it, but it sounded like a kind of plugin. Like, if you listen to what it sounds like now, I'm used to this. That one sounds different again. I'll get used to it eventually, to the point where I won't remember what they sound like. In one of the videos I do comparing, or like the first one I do on that version, I'll have to pull up a previous stream and do a flashback of like, here's what it sounds like then, and here's what it sounds like now. Happy New Year, Juice, big fan. Did you properly celebrate it? What were you doing here? Sounds more rumbly. Well, then again, that could be the settings changing it. So you've got your turbo settings, then you've got the engine, and then you've got the exhaust sound. 3 different parameters to change. Hello, Harrison. Appreciate the follow. The wheel is good. It is... yeah, it's worth the price, I would say. It's definitely something you have to save up for if you're ensuring you're actually going to use it a lot, though. If I were to have actually bought it, well, for me, it would take a while to save up. But yes, I think over time, If I were to be very eager to get it from when it came out, because when I got it, of course, it's already been out for about a year and a bit. So, I wasn't exactly new to it. Not getting any more, Alec. I appreciate that you gifted anything at all. That's ridiculous. That is very, very kind of you. I play on a double screen setup, but the screens are on top of each other, not next to each other. Triple to single? You feel there should be more to the side, don't you? You can use a kind of eye tracker software. You don't have to use the physical eye tracker device. If you instinctively turn your head to see where the rest of the screen would be, you could do that. So I have the game is on the bottom one, and then OBS and everything else is on the top one. I can't have them side to side because I have speakers. And in the wheel cam, I think in the corner over there, you should be able to see maybe the base of where the speaker stand is. Hard to tell. I have not tried version 158. No, I've only seen the blog posts. So you'll get my official, very sloppy review of it when TMP is on it. Because that's what I usually wait for. Finn, how you doing? I saw the offline follow. I appreciate that. Are you calling an EML? I think of it as an engine warning light. What's the M then? Engine maintenance light? Is that what that means? Bit of damage, yeah. I think when it's over 10%, then it needs it. Engine management light. Thought so. Close enough. Performance issue. Picture not being smooth. Don't think I've seen people say that. I've seen a handful of comments of people saying that it does look strange. Some people do like it, some people don't like it. Sure. Mainly because of the UI looking a bit strange. But it's catering it for consoles. The thing I do want to try firsthand, though, is a lot of people have said that you can toggle pretty much anything of that UI element off. The whole job list thing, or the F7 menu, all of that showing up all on one screen is weird. Frame pacing. Could be. VSync, I think, is what tries to fix that. If you're getting screen tears as well, that can help. That sort of thing. And whoever said Beam eye tracker, yeah, that's one of the software ones. That's pretty good. Haven't used it, but I hear it's a good alternative to having the physical device. Like I do. Kirby. Ads. I'm sorry, you have to have ads at some point. Can't not have them. Apologize. Alright, is this going to be an easy park or not? Probably not. Engine stalled. Thankfully, I was not my hands on the wheel there. It's over in the corner, but what angle is it? It's a weird angle. You have to sort of leave the industry first. Okay, if you don't go exactly the way I'm going, because I'm now out, and then you go all the way back, like that, because it's in the corner somewhere, I think. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. This is how I have to suffer just so I can keep the wheel cam on. But I'm used to how much I need to... Am I going to hit that? Is that a solid wall or is that a barrier? It is a little barrier. How much I need to actually turn the wheel to accommodate. Getting used to that. After a year? Well, no, I haven't had it for a year. I've had it for a month. But after a month, it's been pretty good. I like it. I do like it. There have been other people that have had it pretty much since it came out, and I think they definitely enjoy it. Look at that! What do you think of that? That was pretty good, right? Wheel driving now? Ugh. Imagine. What you said you had it, then you don't. Well, no, it's this. I briefly hit the corner of that, so I needed to line it back up again. What are you doing, Uriel? What are you doing? Do a raffle. There will be one every time there's an ad break, and the ads are starting soon, it says, so you'll get one soon. Quick look, hello, Rix. Hope all is well. So we're now in Kusamo. Going back means going on the same road, which would be a little bit annoying. Kind of don't really want to do that. Fines on, yeah, we could go teleport back to... Yeah, but then again, going back to there... You'd need somewhere where you're on... sort of in and around the cities, because otherwise, as you saw, we were basically on the same road continuously. All I was trying to do was keep up with the speed limit. So... Calais? No, we're nowhere near Calais. But I do want to go up this way. That'd be nice. There's your raffle. What shift allowed? I have... I don't know what it's called. Controls. Splitter. Simple splitter. So it's just 1 to 6. That's it. I do recommend the Nordic, yes. As I try to answer some of the what is your favorite X, this and Y and Z and whatever, Nordic is one of the favorite DLCs, I think. Calais later? No, Liam, no. I've no need to go there. Tomorrow I'll be moderating there, but I'm not driving there, no. Yeah, right, while you want to join, I will quickly buy B, because I do quickly need toilet. So while you have the ad break as well, while the ad break is going on, don't want to take away from too much content, alright? BRB. Alright, good tune. mostly gain varies. Finn, you're describing what they are. What's the problem with it? Is there a problem with it? Is it interrupting their driving style? You found a friend. Who specifically am I looking at? One or two more might have joined. Why? Colors. Yeah. Similar colors, yeah. Baltic? Well, I mean, that makes sense. Are they Estonian as well? That'd be pretty cool if you are. Very nice. I mean, Gamers one is also nearly the same colors as well. Jibber, welcome in. Elvin, welcome in. I don't know when it will update, no. Hopefully soon, but I don't actually know when it will update. No one knows when except the devs. Whenever the dev is done, he just pushes the update. That's basically it. I think it's MWL, the main dev, is the one that works on the version stuff. Sean works on a few other things. Unless they both work on it, I don't know. Less milliseconds is better, but you can still have about 100 and you'll still be fine. I somehow have 1620 now. 55, 86, 194, but again, Ariel drives fine with it. So. Good man, for technically the right reason, but you weren't around and nobody got hurt. Well, you can still, what were you doing? The wrong way driving? That's for you to discuss in your appeal. If we were to let a lot of things go because no one else was around, people would start doing very strange things. Kira, don't call me babe. I don't know. Hopefully sometime this year. Have to see. Hello, chimp. After the TMP convoy. Have to see. There was a TFM one recently, wasn't it? And they had to, of course, say that you have to downgrade for that. Right, let's find the job first. Then I'll set up anything I want to do. So I want to go now. Ideally, I guess we have to go back to Rovaniemi. So, Rov from Suprema. Is that where we are? That's not where we are, is it? Again, it would be nice. 21st of February. Nah, hopefully it'll be before that. Updated before that. Yeah, it's a double, which means don't have to reverse it. Do you have that? Try and find one. Maybe you have a better one. I don't want to refresh in case it disappears. Back to the exact industry we were just at. Grabbing undiscovered roads. Someone came past, you pulled over. I understand that, but why are you doing it on that server? You can go on the arcade and do that, like we were doing. By the way, new video came out today. If you haven't watched it yet, you should. It is a continuation of the series. Long overdue. But that's what the arcade server is absolutely for. You can do whatever the hell you want. Well, not literally, but going the wrong way if you want. Got it? Good. Hopefully the others do as well. No squeak. So, you didn't press it? Well, the alert hasn't come through yet. I think you need to press share or something on it. I don't know how it actually works. We don't know when it's coming to console. PS5, Xbox, we don't know yet. Take it! And we're going to go somewhere in the city. 3 kilometers away, it's fine. Right. We're going to try and drive normally. And to my standards, that is going to be a challenge. So, traffic offences on. Fatigue, I'll leave off. That's basically it, isn't it? That's the one that gives me the most fines and things like that. So, normally in very specific quotes. So, I have to watch out for various things. I'm not going to be punished or anything if I happen to go through a red light and get a fine. It's just for the memes. It's okay. I do have to try and indicate and maintain certain speed limits and so on. At least for one job. You will punish me. How are you going to punish me? So I'm already speeding, see? 40 in this bit. Why they're such a high level? I don't really know. I'll go straight on here. Of course, I can lock cruise control on at this speed, so I think I should rely on doing that. Is this somehow like a one-way? Oh, this would be the way out, I guess. So this industry have a kind of way in, way out. Basically the same thing. Where's the trailer? Uriel, you're in the way of the trailer. It's there, right. I didn't know which one it was. No third-person camera, if I can help it. Is hitting my trailer realistic? I don't know. But yes, we are in Kusamo. Best DLC maps, the newer ones. The newer a DLC is, the better it looks. So this one is nice. You can buy a Scania for the level of it, then buy one. You can put the side skirts on later. Some people like not having the side skirts. They don't have to. Or if you buy the standard ones that aren't painted, you can just have your truck be the same color as the plastic. If you like that. Newest one is Nordic Horizons, the one we're in right now, which many feel is the best. Greece is quite nice. North Star, are you a member of that? Yes, we have one of yours. Now, don't need any map alterations, so I think it's just whatever the way the map wants us to go. We should be good. One at a time. Following speed limits. Someone might have to make note of if I do something wrong, or I don't check my corners, or I don't stop at a red light or something. Slightly wider turns because it is a heavier trailer. Don't forget that. Hello, one. You are, I see. Are you doing the same? You're doing the same challenge? Unless that's for my convenience. Yes, I see. Well, I hope it stays green then. Careful at the corner. Good, good, good. Checking at the roundabout. You have to look to your, in this case, left first. No one else is approaching the roundabout. It cancelled it briefly. Lazy! Why was there no raid sound for that? Welcome in, lesbians. How are you doing? I cannot change scene to switch back. I'm sorry. You raided a very bad time. It's not a bad time. It's fine. How was the stream? Hope you're doing well. Hello, Avo. Welcome in. Hello, Oak. You catch us in the Finnish wilderness, I guess. That's what we're doing. Hope you're doing well. We don't have Gez here at the moment, do we? It doesn't auto shout out. But if you haven't been following, you definitely should. Every time I mention, you should go and follow these. Please do. Had a poo and then got sidetracked. You were yapping a lot. I mean, your stream, of course, went down for whatever reasons, so technically you were live for maybe 8 or so hours. But now you can relax, alright? I appreciate that. It's very kind of you, big fan. Trying to do a really silly challenge where I have to drive properly, as I call it. That's why I'm trying to focus on this. Did you make much progress in the game? I know it takes you very long time to switch between the acts. I don't know if you're still on Act 1. How many acts are there? 3 maybe? Never too much? No, there's never too much, I know. Cheers, good content. Her and Mango, the good duo, you know? Hello, Sammys. You did? Ooh. I'll have to watch it back. I do like watching it back. Act 2 now. What, you went up to Act 2 today? Congrats. Let's go up. I do like doing that whenever I miss streams, because there have been some times where I've been on my stream, I've just had whoever else is open on the phone while I'm driving. Very bad behavior, I know. I've been for a while now, right? One of these games where I'm fine watching the person play it, but I have no idea what's actually going on. That's how I feel with a lot of games, I think. And that's how some people feel probably watching this game. It's like, okay, so he's driving, but But what? But then what? What happens? Any clues on Iceland's release? You'll have to count through the blog posts. They have a pattern of how they go through these releases. And hopefully sometime this year. Overrunner, welcome in. Graphics are weird? How are they weird? There's a little bit of the finicky, stuttery textures, but that's fine. Cool here? Better be. But now, if you need to do your post-stream care, I don't know what time it is, because you don't say it, but rest. Have some foods. If you need to. I know you were eating dumplings or whatever at the beginning of the stream. Very kind. Chat, if you have not been over, please do go drop a follow. Big fan. Help them out. Help me out as well. Because I edit this stuff. It's both. It works well. Sammys, how have you been? You were posting a lot of your some random pictures and stories lately. I've been seeing those. Gamba time. See, we're doing well, ish, because this is pretty much one continuous road all the way up to the next city we're actually going to. So, there he is.
Month already. Damn, time flies by, man.
Damn, time does fly by. What do you want? 74, yes. Yes, 74. Have a flower, appreciate that. Being overtaken. Don't merge back now. You'll be a bit too close to me. Yes, now that you're here, could you be a kind person and give Lizzie a shout out, please? I've been working out. Every now and then I try to. I don't go to an actual gym, though. I do things here. Why? You notice? No, it's not really noticeable. You go gym? Gym is nice. Working out of any sort is helpful. The wheel is my workout. If I had the feedback up quite a lot. By the way, I changed the shout out thing. So now it sounds like some concerned, weird person that's online a lot. Do you like that? You can make it have different themes. I like that. Go drop a follow. Slowing down because the speed limit might change. Give me a tippy. Tip? For what? What's up? Speed limit on this road might be different. Amazing and cozy. All that does is basically takes your previous few titles, if not the most recent title, a bit about your bio and a few other tags and such, and just smushes them into a description of you. That's what it does. So I can make it sound very weird. You can make it sound like a strange, concerned conspiracy theorist, Shakespeare. What is that? Are they fishing? A bunch of other different things. Gang. Back across the dam. I don't know how I can make it sound like anything else, really, because it's technically generating a message. So if I was to do a... like a custom definition for the character I want it to sound like? I can make it sound uwu as well, by the way. That would be hilarious. That might get annoying really quickly. But yeah. Do it if you haven't already. It is the Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year. Does everyone know what their year of the whatever animal is? Do you know what yours is? I think, as I said it earlier on her stream, mine is the year of the ox. I think it is. Can we get that from me? Don't know about that. It would be a very, very manly one. So instead of how you do it, and I think Ashley and a bunch of others do it, they go up in pitch because that's how it's meant to be. Mine would be lower in pitch. Horse? Yours is, you know, lower pitch. I don't want to do it. I don't know about actually doing it. I've just said if I were to. I mean, you know, 60. Don't do it. It's gonna get sampled. Why need you enable streamer mode? Because I'm not banning people. That's how that works. Do what? Exactly. Well spotted. This steering wheel is nice. Do you want the old one? Would you like the old one? The old one is currently sitting on the floor. Would you like that? You like the edit? Bang, I'm glad you did. Yes. That video went out today. It'll go out on the other socials tomorrow because I have them scheduled very periodically, and then it will go into my Discord. So, videos I edit for others go into my Discord, believe it or not. How you doing, Bang? Tuesday. Can we get a shout out for Mr. Bang as well? I'm glad the video turned out well. Give it the old one, yeah. When streamers don't normally play this game or any sort of driving game, that would be the kind of wheel they get first. Show the old one when I arrive after this job I can, because I can't reach it at the moment. Size comparing, yeah. The old one is, if you're seeing how like the width of this one, the old one is about this maybe. So we're in a bit. It is smaller, yes. This one is what you'd find in an actual full-size truck, not a car. This isn't a car wheel. I'm already speeding. I'm speeding, I'm failing the challenge. KFC truck. Hold on a minute. It's gonna turn red now, isn't it? Need to learn to drive. So do I. Oh, it's yellow. Didn't find me. Did it actually save the setting? Because I haven't had anything yet. Haven't had anything find yet. Stall? No, I didn't. No. I think you'll actually be fine with it. I think maybe in games you might overthink it. Because there are a handful of games. Like driving on a keyboard obviously isn't going to give you the best example of driving, is it? No, I don't have one. I haven't needed to. I've been tempted to, but it does cost a bit to do lessons and such. And even then, I just have it for the sake of having it. I don't need a car yet. I don't even want one, to be honest. It's more so for the ability to drive. I'm hoping this will help. It might help. But no. A G29 with the shifter, that's exactly what I had, yes. The shifter that comes with the wheel as well is also pretty good. Go for it. By the way, 20 frames right now. Why is the game so laggy? What's going on with this? It shows up in videos as well, where all the videos look really because of the frame rates in them. No. You need to play more where you'd be driving vehicles, I think. Like, it'd be interesting seeing you playing GTA. Whether it's the story, online, anything like that. Either one. G920? Basically the same. I think of those two as the same. Getting a bike? Is that not a slightly different license category, though? Maybe easier to get. FPS is lower than usual. Also, I'm going to get even less FPS then. Why am I at 30 FPS right now? It's not even using a lot of resources. What's up with that? You got the Hori? Hori's pretty good. License for the car before a bike. Oh. I see a lot of people often learning to drive, because there's a sort of driving test center that's not too far from here, where you can do both car and bike from. They do go out in their groups. It's more dangerous. It is. But that'll be cool, you know? Are you going to become like an actual biker girl, that kind of thing then? Or is it just for the convenience of having one? No, my graphics aren't maxed. No. Maybe it's because I'm recording and things as well. I'm not streaming from the GPU, but I am recording. So... But, I mean, it never used to be that bad, you know? These remade areas, is it really that there's too many trees? These trees look terrible. How can they take up resources like that? FPS limit is 60, because you don't need to play any more than 60 in this game. Where am I parking? Oh, right in front of me. Perfect. Time to not screw that up. There we go. We did it, yay! Drive through others. When you're in an industry, as these are called, you're in what's known as a safe zone. Otherwise, you will never be able to get anything done. So, you have sort of an invulnerability when you're in these. That little symbol above his head with the two cars that are crashing into each other with a line through it. That's what that is. Don't forget to show the wheel. Yes. Well, the wheel cam is off. If I go back to this scene real quick, hold on a minute. See? The size difference is noticeable. Because the cables are kind of intertwined with each other. Proper banged up. Well, the scratches on the middle of it. Yeah, I mean, I have had this for like 8 or so years, so it is a bit old. Leave it there. Why not? Yeah, compared to that one, it's not half the size. Can I send you it? No. No, I will not. But it's not too bad. It works pretty well. The angle of this one is obviously different. That one is a fixed angle. This one you can tilt any direction you want. This one's more suited for the proper stuff, you know? You've never noticed. What did you think was back there then? You know? The pedals are in the background somewhere. I think they're under the bed. They're different. They plug into the wheel, which then plugs USB. This, everything's just USB anyway. 2 cables, I think. So the wheel and the stalks. Room tour. Desk is here. There's a shelving unit there. In the background of, like, the corner furthest back is a cupboard. That's a flag, not a poster. There's a window on this side. That's a bed. And that's it. Where the magic happens. There ain't no magic that happens there. Well, yeah, I mean, that's an alarm clock as well, yeah. 4x4 Lego brick. There's really nothing in here. Nothing that's like really cool to show. You know how some in the background they have like shoving units covered in LEDs, nano leafs, all that crap, you know. At least those are cool. Mine does not have too much. Cabinet, no. Casper, welcome in. Mads, welcome in. Dakota, Philip. Lychee, we are going to take a new job, yes. It's time to... Yeah, but your place is cool, though. You know what I mean? Your place is cool. Like, behind where she sits is the bed, but at a different angle. But it has cool things on it. It's got a few nice LED lights. Curtains in the background, also with LEDs, sort of smuggly things. Cat tower, a few cupboards. Nice. Looks cozy. Your place looks cozy, you know? Because that's your entire space. This is just, you know, the bedroom. G29 wheel size. Hold on a minute. 270 millimeters. Okay. And then this one is 400. So, for anyone here that has a suspicious accuracy in measuring sizes, you can imagine. Hello, Jimus. Where do we want to go now? Well, now I think I wanted to go further across, didn't I? Or up. Meow. Hello, Ashley. 3 streak? Come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. Come on now. Hope you're doing well, Gez. He lurks at the wrong moment, doesn't he? Oh, hang on. I want to test this on your shout out because I can change the parameters of it. Let me change the theme of this shout out thing. It smells like Ron Queen. What? What's... Hold on. Where's the... This one? That one. Shoutouts on cooldown? Why are they on cooldown? Why is there such a long cooldown? Never mind then. We'll have to wait. 12 minutes? That doesn't mean that you shouldn't follow. That means you should follow. You absolutely should. Two of my favorite people in the same stream? What the hell is going on? Exactly. But yes, up to the car place. Don't even stream? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. How's that? That one? Not from where we are right now. That'd be annoying, though. You do stream. When are you next streaming? Got the same one? We're back in the rail place, so you don't follow me. Yeah, Noble doesn't follow for some reason. I don't know. He subbed on the green one. Are you followed on there as well? So is your following list literally just nothing? I'm a bit picky about who I follow. Like, I don't follow a load of people because I don't want to have a spammed list. I don't know why I'm like that. Chris, 7 streams, G. Big fan. Hello, Noble. Anyone else? Pick this one. Never no, I think he has followed at some point. But at the moment he isn't. If you do follow age for him, it'll just say, you know. It's very interesting. He ain't, well, no, he's not subbed here. No, I said on the other one. He's subbed on the other one. Unless you cancelled that. How dare you? Okay, I'll take this one. Only on there. This chat thing is stuttering today, so suddenly you have a load of chat messages come through and suddenly, you know. Oh, it's miles away, man! How clear would it be, by the way, if I have it on here? I can't really show you in front of it, though. So you've got... How's that as a comparison between the two? Is that... Yeah? You get the idea. You get the idea of the size difference between the wheels. That would have been ideally the comparison that Leezy wanted to see, really. I don't know if you're still around. Alright, onwards. Can I take a picture later? I should, yeah. What I've seen in other people do in their reviews is have them both set up on the desk. I should do that. Yeah, the proportions are a little bit off. There is a person coming, so be careful. Still trying to follow the speed limits, though. So, 50, I don't know why it's not finding me, though. I'm pretty sure I turned it on. I don't just pretend to drive properly. Ooh, nearly threw that up. And we have a lot of people here now. 10? Are all of these people with us? My lord. And I'm now remembering the thing that I should have asked. When Sean, one of the devs, was in the chat the other day, or the other week, whenever it actually was, I should have asked him, can he enable the chat over the job screen? So when I was looking at the job menu, you can't open chat over that. We need that, so that when you're discussing with other people what job you want, you don't have to come out of that menu. Horns are bugged. Just so I keep... Just don't be gambling too many points, you might lose them. Please be careful. Never gamble all at the same time. The house does always win. True. True. Down in speed. I don't like using directly the cruise control down because it brakes very heavily. That's one thing I mentioned. I don't know if there's a sensitivity option for that. Would be nice. One win for now. Uno winnow. And then there's a light down there, right? You have to stop at that light. Look at us all waiting at the light. You don't have to. How do you turn the roam XP message off? You can't. Sadly, you can't. You will always be notified of earning XP from free roaming. I don't know if there is an actual way of doing that. Try not to free roam too much. Yeah? Take a job everywhere you go and then you won't get it. And then you will actually earn more XP because you would have done a job. Ugh, I missed the wheel for a sec. I didn't grab it. Slipped through my hands. F3. Is this in the new in 158? That'd be interesting to do that. This is ETS2, yes. Look, you're getting lucky. Don't be jinxing yourself now. Don't be doing that. Because you will absolutely realize eventually. As long as you're not gambling all, because then you're panicking. What's going on? Two truths, fam. It would be so funny if I knew like proper chav speak, but I'm not in London, so I don't pick it up. All the peeps over there pick it up. My area isn't full of those people anyway. Because in 2 weeks. True, actually. That's getting very close. I'm not saying my area is posh. It's just not one or the other. It's soon! Chat, her birthday is soon. Reminder. Both of them actually are soon. Looking at me, we are in Rovaniemi again. Heading up now. Yo, whoa, hold on. Yo, hold on. Shut up, own it. Own up to it. Doesn't matter what age you're turning, god damn it. 5 minutes? Longest drive I've done. Good question, actually. It does show on this profile. Career progress. Does it actually show delivery log? Sort by distance. 12,000, but I think that was for a convoy. Longest actual job is probably this. That makes sense. Carlisle up to... That's not it. That's not it. That, maybe. That still doesn't seem it. This one, probably. They're all late. Ignore the fact they're all late. For a convoy. It's probably one of those really long convoys where you're doing the same route. Like, you take a job and you just do the route with that. And then when you deliver it, it registers that you've travelled that far. Satisfactory. Excellent. Time spent 1,700 hours. What's my shortest job? Nothing. Same industry, basically. Or rather, me teleporting. Probably. 5k? Yeah. Not bad. Listen, Julie, want to do everything, cover everything? Monetary-wise or, like, time-wise? The annoyance of having so many potentials to do is that you're constantly wondering if you're going to be able to do it all. Like, I want to go to this place, this place, this place. The day one, we're going to do this. And then some of it doesn't happen. Then you go out drinking, and then you ruin the entire plan because you sleep in too long. You know, both. See your first job. No, don't think so. Well, because it's sorted by in-game time. So maybe it might. Only the weekend. Really? What day does it fall on? Oh, it's the Sunday. Sunday the 1st. see, they're not here for long. No. Well, you wanting to stream during that time as well? Record stuff. This is what I wished to do, like this kind of thing where, like, imagine if, like, TwitchCon, you know there's that futuristic fantasy thing of, like, you can record just using your eyes, anything, that sort of thing. I know you can do that with those stupid Ray-Ban glasses, whatever, but record any on your phone, on your whatever, and then just splice bits together. You'll have plenty to show and plenty to talk about. Oh, not on the actual birthday. Why not? Just the weekend off. Yeah, but yours is on a weekend. I don't know. We're expensive. Oh, I see. Well, I suppose they would be on more on weekends, wouldn't they? To translate text. You know how many people misspell everything? The translator would have to try and do try its best. Goal didn't complete. No, I've definitely done it before. I think loads of the goals I've had, I have bought the thing or sorted the thing long before the goal had been completed. Knowing that, well, eventually it will be completed. You know, the next few donos will cover it. It'll be fine. Very irresponsible with money. Let's go. Let's try and do challenge again. Continuation, where I'm driving properly. Drive safe. That's the main thing. My eyes are just glued to... If I had the Toby Ghost thing open, which I haven't been using in a while, glued to that number on the minimap. The usual. What do you mean by that? Explain. Sounds interesting. I was gently slowing down. Do you mind? Do you mind? Bit of a boop. Yes. It's not a very good explanation, is it, eh? You say the thing and I want some explanations. Hints. You can disable kind of tutorial prompts. I don't know if you can turn off all of the messages it says. Like, you can turn off company messages. So I don't know if the XP thing counts as a company message. Next. Divinity. True, I haven't actually started that. Which is why the goal that's here hasn't been working the entire stream. I forgot. Well, too late now, I'm moving. You know what Bo said last night? What did she say? Did she say something very surprising? What's up? I haven't been in Bo's stream in a while, actually. Started chess because of you? Oh no. Oh no. Give it a year and she'll be, you know. It'd be really cool if she picks it up like really quickly. Starts getting like really good. What now? You gotta play. You know? Start a daily. Isn't that not one of the easiest... I should stay in this lane, actually. Isn't that not one of the easiest things to start with? She's still too new. You can teach her then. Well, puzzles, and there's a lot of tutorials, aren't there? She can do that. Does she not want to do it on stream? Lost to me. Don't count me. I don't know how I did that. Don't do that. Don't use that as... a meaning of you being bad at the game. Don't do that. Non-chess players keep beating. Skill issue. What do you think is releasing first? Coaches or console? Coaches, definitely. Console is... If it's this year, it's probably maybe summer minimum. Coaches could be spring or summer. I'm just guessing, because no one knows in this game. He beat Logan. Yeah, see, that's good. Because Logan is pretty good, isn't he? No. You'll be fine. I have not played in I don't know how long. So I don't know what I'm doing. I could probably do some puzzles again. Maybe. Are you there? If you were live, then probably. What was your reply to that? You have an ego. Well, maybe it should be, but that could also be an insult. You know how something could be a compliment and an insult? It's like, it should be way higher, which means you're really good. It should be way higher, which means why you're dumb. Take whichever one you want, eh? What server is this? Sim 1. Simulation 1. Could you imagine if I did tick the box, but then they added like a save button? There's no save button for these settings. It just auto-saves it. But I haven't gotten a fine yet. Interesting. More Rapids. Rapids are those sort of really quick games, aren't they? Like the 15-minute games, or is that Blitz? Whatever that is. When 158? Not yet. I've put it in all of the titles, I think, mentioning specifically what version of the game we're on, because a lot of people will be mentioning and asking when, and I don't know when. What's this called for? General Steam stuff, if you mean the don't know. I just had a goal for each one of the systems. Testing it out. I like that widget though. That's a nice widget. Guess, I think it's been 5 minutes. Did it work? Try the shout out. Try it again. Got an ad? Imagine. Oh my god, that's good. That's good. Read that. That's good. Oh, that's good. That's what it's like when it's doing the ooh style of shout out. I like that. If you said what the code was. Good thing it isn't actually for anything specific, because I don't have to repeat it again. Yeah, I like that. That's funny, it is. It summarizes a lot of things and it reads it out. Which is why, again, I wonder what a custom, truly custom prompt would look like. Yeah, it even changed the name. Because I guess any L sound would be like a W. Some people say WOV. Instead of... That makes sense. Yeah, we? Ah, I see. Was it lagging? Stream shouldn't be lagging. That's on you. That would be on you. 50 speed limit. Oh, it's like I have to slam on my brakes. It's that sudden change around the corner. I mean, I should have seen that. Bit of a sharp corner. Useless gold. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Slam on your what? You were talking about what? Not in my Christian stream. How dare you say that? Outside of the stream, though. Gonna pass out? You should. Go to bed. If you're streaming tomorrow for me, be there, see you there. It's frozen. Finn, I think you're having an internet problem. Finn, come back to us, Finn. It's only you. Are you okay, Finn? Oh, you woke up just to pop in? Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, appreciate that. We'll go back to bed then. You're Christian? No, I joke around and say in a Christian stream because we don't talk about many naughty topics, I guess, in this stream. There's no point. Why the hell are you talking about that kind of stuff when playing this game? The two don't go together. But outside of the stream, like in friend streams, yeah, I'll say whatever. I say a bunch of very interesting things. Appreciate you, Ashley. Go to bed. Go to bed. 75. 80. You say the F word? How dare you? You shouldn't. Why would you do that? That's very naughty. How could you? I do need to open the... I'll remember to open the Tickfinity thing. Yeah, how dare you? Do you want it to go? Any ideas? Hopefully this week would be nice. I have a feeling they're trying to work out how to make all the UI things work. But then again, if that's UI, that's just visual stuff. So if it's the textures, not textures, the physics, something to do with the physics change, so they might be having, there might be a lot of code involved in that. I don't know. But we don't know yet. So it is not on 158 yet. Freedom of speech. I think the full, if there is a full phrase that goes with it, I believe it should be, at least there should be common sense. You slowing down? Oh, because it's 60. Alright. Freedom of speech, not freedom of consequence. Or something like that. Freedom of speech means freedom of consequence? Like, people can say whatever the hell they want, thinking they don't get consequences of it? It should be something like that. What do you think of it? I have not played on the new version yet, so I cannot give my proper opinion. When we're on it, I will tell you, because that will be in full caps in the title. Genuinely, I think for the Twitch stream, I genuinely want to go V158 pasted like 20 times. Just to tell you when we're in that version. That's kind of what I want to do. And then when I am in that version, we'll review all the kind of things. The UI will look very weird at first. You're leaving, Stephen. Thank you for joining. Dinner and pancakes. Oh, true, because it was pancake day, wasn't it? We had ours a little bit earlier in the month, I think.
Freedom of speech? Like how I can say Twitch, YouTube and Kick to get you shadow banned on TikTok.
Got it. To get you shadow banned. Well, there's not many in the stream at the moment anyway, so. But that is funny, yes. We are live on all those platforms. Go check them out. 60. And people think this is a very, very slow speed on the CD. This is the speed limit-ish of the CD road. And they don't like it. Actually, today, it's on a Tuesday, yes. You've got Shrove Tuesday, I think it's called, and Ash Wednesday. What's the significance of Ash Wednesday? Which is tomorrow. How many are on there? I don't know. A few hundred, usually. First day of Lent? Probably. 40 days till Lent. What's tomorrow? Ash Wednesday is the official name of the day. Does that mean Pancake Day is also a religious related day? Because Lent is? Surely not, right? Grey roads. Yeah, for me, I think this is why I picked it. You get the roads one by one, because you only need to go in one way. They won their license in the lottery. I agree. Some of them seem to drive like that. That's not what it is. No. It was a way to use them up. Ah, okay. I mean, yeah, it's a fairly easy thing to make. You can make as many as you want. Pancakes are so nice. You think it would be maybe if I'm like using up leftovers of other things, that kind of thing, Ash Wednesday? If it's meal related? I'll do some Googling afterwards. Mardi Gras, Shrove Tuesday, Lunar New Year, and the start of Ramadan. Today, for all of that. Holy, take your pick on which one. I was aware of the Lunar New Year, yeah. And Pancake Day. Ramadan I'd been aware of coming up because I think Oos mentioned it and Turo jokingly said he wanted to kind of participate but in a kind of casual way because obviously he's not Muslim. I'm catching up to you. I'll go a little bit slower. You're going 79. And Mardi Gras. How does it take for mods to attach evidence? Shouldn't take too long. I'm not going to bother with that one. Your appeal can go for up to 3 days. So within those 3 days, they should be doing that. Why don't I use a personal trailer? Because I'm taking any category of job. If I take a certain type of trailer, I'll get slightly less options for the jobs. I'm just looking at the jobs. It doesn't matter what I use. You'll get the same money, whether it's your own trailer or whether it's from the freight market. Because it's just cargo market. So, how do I move the camera? I have an eye tracker, in this case set up to head track instead. The Toby eye tracker. If you get a ban now, is it 60? It'll be 90 if it's 5 in a row in the same 12 months, not literally this year, like calendar year. It'll be 90. And then if you get another one still in the same 12 since the first one, another 90, and so on and so on. So don't get them. The point is, do not get them. Yeah, people are thinking the Alps road will be an alternative. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I do want to do a comparison video again, more like a kind of cinematic one, because I have recordings of when I did my going back in time from 131. I also have a few other random ones, I think, from when I compared just single player to the TMP version of the City Road. So just those recordings. And then maybe doing a last moment of CD. And then compare them all together. Roughly the same positioning of them. Then compared to the new one. But it's interesting to see how long it makes a job. Say, for example, if it's only, I don't know, maybe 300 kilometers? Something like that. Whether it will be more because you've got more bendy bits and more intersections in between. You do bad like stuff an accident? How do you do that though? It's very easy to not do that. Come on. CD with coaches would be interesting. The current CD anyway. The new one, of course, it would just be a bunch of highways. Which seems a bit more natural for coaches and trucks. You told this to a mod like me. I know you don't want to get banned. Like, if you... Okay, describe. What kind of ban-like things do you do? Describe them a bit. What do you do? What's happening? The road is being revamped in a future version of the game, so it will look like a bunch of highways instead of the singular country road. It is one of the largest changes that will affect TMP. Ever. Your first wheel. Well, I have the Moza truck wheel, which, unless you have loads of money, wouldn't really suggest as your first wheel. It's up to you. The G29 is a pretty good starter wheel. That's if you want to get that one. It's still pretty good. It's still immersive. It does. And again, my force feedback may not be up a lot to what it should be, but it is on a little bit, and I'm used to it. It's at the correct angle, roughly. Not the same in-game though. I think I need to tilt the in-game one back a bit. It's the same. It's the accurate size. I've got the stalks behind, which I'm more used to using now as well. You know. Technically, if I'm driving most European trucks, I shouldn't be in manual, because most of them now are not in manual. They're just in automatic. So your gear shifter would be this right-hand stick. Or somewhere near the right-hand stick. And we're here. Going at about the right speed. I think Doctor has been maintaining the speed better than I have, to be honest. I've just been slowing down when they have. But we are arriving. There's a bit of a cooldown, Finn. There's a cooldown. I don't want you becoming a gambling addict now. Slow down. Calm down. Calm down. G29. The 923 or the 29, both of those are pretty good. I consider those sort of budget-ish. Starter wheels, maybe. Again, very good. I've had mine for a very long time. I have had the G29. I don't know if you can still see because I just dumped it behind me. The G29 is right there. I've used the G29. Version 157, not 158 yet. Oh, I thought you were going to kind of hit each other there. This is nice. Church. This is good. It does make a lot of noise if you turn it really quickly. It makes a kind of grindy noise. This doesn't make any noise at all, no matter how much you turn it. So you'll have to get used to that. If you're listening to loud music when you're driving, then you won't hear it. Right, where are we going? Other than that, it's fine. It's a fixed angle. I'm going back there, aren't I? It's a fixed angle. Oh, God. That angle, I think, won't work for me, will it? Because where you're going, I'm gonna, I think, line up other side of that box. Expensive. Yeah, it would be quite costly. For your country, probably. Right. Focus. Come out of the way. Well, your trailer will disappear for me. I just need to know where the box starts. That's all I need to know. It's there. God damn it. Okay, so it's right next to that green container there. I just need to know, because, you know, when it starts turning, you just turn with it. Is that going to be good? Yes, it is. Spin it around so I hit the wall. Then I rotate a lot more this way. Line it up like this. Oh, we're out of the zone there. Careful, gamer. Just messed it up. Everything I've just said, I've just messed up. And I'm guessing now, I'm guessing. There we go. Hey, pretty good, right? Pretty good. Your brother was on the video yesterday in the reports or anything? I hope they weren't the suspect of the report. Because that's bad if they were. Looking forward to learning to drive doubles. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting, I'll tell you that. But I haven't finished the second stage yet. So I'll have to do that first. But at the moment, my game doesn't like being open in single player, so I can't do any. You managed that fairly easy. Better feedback. The G923, yes. Just realised what's going on. What did you think, Venom? How you doing? Welcome in. Iceman, welcome. What was I going to look up? There was something I was going to look up. I was also going to open a program. That's what I was going to do. What a refresh. The one on screen, it's struggling. That one on screen has been struggling. 932. You keep saying 932. I know what you mean. There was something I was going to look up. Passed on the road, or you were looking at another truck? Okay, that's fine. As long as they're just passing them, that's alright. What was I going to look up? Yeah, that's the... What did I want to look up? There was something I said I wanted to look up when I've arrived. Pancake Day, yes. I know that's an urban thing. What is Pancake Day's purpose. Feast day before the start of Lent on Ash Wednesday. Right. Lent, 40 days leading up to Easter, is a time of fasting. Right. It's interesting how the two religions then have a similar fasting period about the same time. Because Ramadan is a month long, and then I guess Lent is about 40 days then. Interesting. They were shriven, absolved from their sins, hence the shrove. Okay. To be shroved. And then I guess to whoever mentioned it earlier, pancakes are very easy, a lot of easily accessible ingredients to put together. That makes sense. Good ban for report farming. You need to make a feedback ticket for that. I'm assuming you've had too many reports be declined for various reasons. You may not have met rule 1.4 correctly. That could be one of these. Right. Well, I don't know where we want to go next. Probably up, ideally towards Tromso. Is that setting still on? Because why... maybe I haven't been over the limit too much. It is on. Traffic offences are on. All of yours have been accepted. Very good. Maybe. Maybe what? Still banned. Oh, I see. No NPC cars. No, it'd be like for the going over a certain speed limit. But then again, if there's no camera on those country roads, that's why. So there's no way to catch me speeding, which is why we're not going to get much done here if it's all country roads, are we? So all I'm really doing is just the speed portion of it. So yeah, not gonna do it anymore. No, maybe if you... I have an idea of what you did, really. Were you in free cam, just reporting as many people as you can go by? Doesn't rule 1.4 mention too many from free cam? Any breaches of the rules, whatever, evidence indicating the user is in free cam with the sole purpose of reporting others. So if you just have a static one and just, whatever, in a car. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe just too many reports back to back. Can we go cooking this? No. Because I don't have the newest pro mods. I'm waiting for the newest version. What I am going to do right now, though, is go BRB again. I need toilet again. Impact thing with the roses. Have some yourself. Big fan. And then we'll choose wherever we want to go, which I think will be the Tromso, right? Malin, welcome. So, you can do whatever you want. If anyone else wants to join, we're in Karesund. Further up, a bit more up. 105. That's a lot. Alright, get it. Right. What mode to access the chat? That'll be Y. The key Y to open the chat. We're planning to go. Don't know yet. Came back as well. Great timing. See if there is one to Trondheim. Is there an accent? No, there's an accent on the second O, isn't there? Really isn't giving me, really wants us to go that way, doesn't it? That's annoying. Really annoying. Arvid, that's a little bit further down, but it gets part of one of the other roads. Arvid. 500. I don't want that. And why am I not getting any? That's funny. How do you see how it doesn't? There's no refresh button right there. Why am I not able to? But I'm in the external contacts. Why can I not refresh it? That's funny. Now it shows up. See that? That was weird. That was funny. Arvid, maybe? There isn't really anything on the way in between. None to Trom. We might have to make one just to discover that. Is there any industry that's right near it? No. The marina, maybe. Might just have to make one. Okay. I want to go from the Mjolnir mining. Oh no, we'll go from here because then that makes more sense. So, which one's most profitable then? Tromsø? This, to those people that don't know what this is TMP's built-in job generator program. Create one, yes. What do you want? Medical vaccines then or something? Hello, Tom. What bans doesn't count? No, it's not like a ban. It's just a block from that system. That's what it is. How do you get to that? From the tab menu, as you can see over here, the player list, the three, you've got settings, the middle one is the one I've just clicked, and then TFM. So, medical vaccines gives you the most, I think. I think it's medical vaccines. You can take a job from me anyway, because I think mine is set to public. Can't use the TikTok link. No, don't worry about that one then. Discord, the YouTube, you can follow on the Kick if you want. And on the Twitch as well. Is it medical vaccines? Probably. Tom, I'm not sure what you're saying. If you do want to talk to me, I don't know what you're saying though. Good. Yep. Let's do that. To the marina. From Renault. We're in Renault, right? Yes. On normal, because it gives you a bit more profit. And the job spawns over there. That's new. What's new? Which one? Turn the camera around. It is all the way at the back. You can only copy from me when I connect to it. Unless you just generate the same one, that's entirely up to you. Right, if you want to copy it, my name on the player list, right click that, and copy current job. It will bring up the same prompt, and then you'll be able to take it. Finn, what are you trying to do? Finn? So you just changed your name color as well. You're now purple. You were yellow, weren't you? I don't know what language that is. What language is that? Gamba. So this one, we don't have to go the normal speed limit. I could. But I kind of don't want to. Kind of just want to zoom around. Turkish. No, that's not Turkish. That does not look Turkish, no. 300? Ah, that'd be fine. You were in the video, yes? A lot of people were in the video. From so long ago. What, the short or the... I don't know if you were in the community at the time of doing the old one. Really old one. But anyway, we can begin, we can go. Can't we? We can move now. If most of us have the job, it will have no design on the trailer though, but oh well. So, the final one, potentially. Killer has chosen a yacht. Of not really interacting with too many fines because we're on a series of country roads. There are a few lights that I haven't gone through. There aren't any speed cameras to be caught out at. How do you make it always be on the screen? Tab. That's just the tab list. There is a setting also to have that auto open when you start the game. I don't know what the setting's called, but it's there somewhere. Oh, you're modding? Yes. Already really fast. Raffle. 40? Yeah. I put my foot down immediately. All these speeds are interesting. That's where you do need to use the cruise control. There we go. We're grandmas. We are going grandma speed. Well, this is what city speed limits would be like. If you're going through an area that's maybe 20 or 30 as well. You'd be limited by that. It's Hungarian. Oh. It's a bit, huh? I see. You're boxing a guy in because he was brake checking everyone. I see. Giving a bit of his... yeah, I see what you're trying to do. So you're trying to get revenge or teach him a lesson, I see. I get why you want to do that, though. But it doesn't help. Sadly, it doesn't help. If you report them for what they had originally done and then just left it at that, hopefully they'd eventually be caught, obviously. It's very sus. Well, you can time them out if you want. I'd be interested. Everyone record while you play. Yes, in case you see something. You can choose if you want to report anything. If someone head-on crashes into you, you can still choose to report that if you want. This is nice. This is very nice. Junior, welcome in. Mattia, welcome in as well. Ormes. I like that. I like that. Going too fast? Again. Give us a spoiler. I don't have any spoilers. I'm not a dev. I don't know. The devs know. I don't. What's going on? We're driving. We're in the Nordic DLC. If you're aware of that. It's very nice. This will be the last job of the stream, though. How you doing? Both. This is... well, I mean, there isn't too much going on here, but just generally the valleys and the, you know, the distant scenery adds up to why it's one of the nicer DLCs. It is quite nice. Oh, yeah. You don't have to look at anyone's backside, if you're in front. Should you get Scandinavia beforehand? You don't have to, but it makes it easier to get there. And now Scandinavia got revamped, so it looks far nicer than it might in the pictures they provide, unless they updated the store page with all the pictures. What are you doing? Because they might have. There are a lot of people that do crash into you on purpose. I get that. And there are a lot of people that want to do the same back to someone else because they feel it justifies it. It's not the same though. People are asking things, yes, I'm reading up on it though. If you're only talking about what the thing that you did in response to someone else, what am I responding to that for? What do I need to talk about that for? Because I responded to the first bit, where I understood the situation you were describing. That would be a very nice viewpoint to discover. Maybe another time. But it'll probably just be a bunch of scenery shots. DLCs connect well? Yes. Oh yes. It's not a very harsh blend at all. Some of them you may not even know that you're crossing over at the time. Because the outlines on the map may not be the exact same as where the borders are. The borders on the roads. Yes, Brandon, what's up? What's the problem? But yeah, the situation you were describing, Galano, if you were doing something in return for someone else, and you reported that someone else as well, and you also got banned for that, firstly, you should appeal anyway, if you don't like your ban. If you haven't reported what they've done, that should be, hopefully they got banned for it, because you're describing a bad situation, you know? Brandon, I know, if anyone else asked for something, which no one did, it's just you two at the moment. What else? ProMods is getting an update, yes. It's being worked on. ProMods update schedule is different to TMP's one. Previous one, I think ProMods was first. Could be wrong. Whichever one is first. If TMP is first, they'll wait for the ProMods server, and then when the ProMods has updated, they'll just put the server back up. Easy. Easy peasy. Ben asking how to downgrade. That would be in Steam. Right-clicking the game. Properties. Installation, or whatever they've changed the name of it. And then selecting temporary 157. There are guides on how to do that. I believe TMP has one as well. It's a bit of an old one, at least in video form. I don't have one myself. I could make one myself. Just so I can link to it. Nothing changed. You just get info on where you went wrong. Yeah, but because you were still doing something bad. As I said, I get why you did what you did. There isn't really an excusable part for it, though. That's a big mountain now. Kind of, there's a valley down next to us. This is nice. I guess we're gradually going uphill. Do you need a very good PC? Not really. The specs for TMP would be on the download page, I think, and the specs for the game would be on the Steam page. They're not too different. But you don't need anything really high-end for this kind of game. Not at all. Should be going at 70, you see, but there's no speed camera, so... And I don't want to brake too heavily because you are right behind me. What was that? I'm just seeing the stuttering on the shrubbery going by. 30 FPS? Really? Hello, Felix. Times 4. Big fan, big fan. Welcome in. Yeah, I get you wanted to give him a piece of his own. A lot of people do that. I've seen a lot of people do that. I've seen it happen in real time, actually, where someone actually misunderstands the original action that someone else did. This is really nice. So, actually, I'll describe one that happened in a previous stream, maybe last week or something. One person was person A was pulling over to the side of the road. They didn't fully do it in time before person B was going to pass them, so person B had to swerve a little bit. And in doing so, person C tried to go around person B, but person C got the impression that person B wanted to block their overtake, sort of to move over to push them off the road. So then person C wiped out person B, thinking that was revenge for what person B did. When that's not the situation at all, because person B was avoiding person A. Does that make sense? There's no person D in this, no. That sort of getting revenge when it's completely wrong. Yeah. What do you mean no one understood that? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I remember the exact situation. Now, I'm not justifying any of the revenge, because obviously it will still get you banned, but I understand why people do it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes they feel it's justified, but you've just done something 10 times worse. That's not the same. This is look at those houses over there. Imagine the view you get from that every morning. Damn. This is bloody nice. This is lovely. Where the mountains meet in the distance. Oh. Or is this? This is the E6, I assume that is. Heading from Karasuendu to Tromsø. Sort of diagonal up in Norway. It's bloody lovely. The guy that's eating whatever. I'll tell you what, that is bloody lovely. Road 6, yes. It's really good. We started in Finland and I wanted to go up and around to discover a series of individual country roads. We've done a fair amount today. Go 80. Come on. Reach 80. Whoa. Blue Van Man? Yeah, something like that. Because I've seen the memes that people have made with that exact clip.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop. Caesar. I've seen memes that people have made with that exact clip where someone is like, oh, British people eating the same thing every day, and it's the meme of thing going, that is bloody lovely. Or like cats when they have the same food every day. Yeah, that one, exactly. Caesar, welcome back. 13 months. Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Let the road straighten out a little bit. There you go, have a flower. Big fan. When does the new version come to TMP? Maybe this week? Have to see. This stuttering is really weird. That's nice. Pretty good when you're dying of hunger. I think for the meme, you'd probably say it's the last thing you choose to eat. That's up to 75, 80, there we go. Thank you for joining, big fan. No worries. We'll take a photo after this. And then we'll have to see who's on to pass it on to. Yeah, we are definitely going uphill a bit more now. Unless we went down a bit and then up, I don't know. Small tunnel, very small tunnel. Full English? Full English is good. Full English, there's a controversial addition to it where apparently the hash browns that often get added to Full English, those are American. Those aren't English. I don't know whether now if you were to get one from wherever you'd automatically get those or not, I don't know. I haven't had a Full English from a handful of places in a while. It's nice though. When's it coming? We don't know, Leon. We don't know. Hoping sometime this week. Because it usually takes about a week. What happened? Butter break. Yeah, but... You dislike hash browns. Why? What don't you like about them? Mushroom is a bit... For me, I don't dislike mushroom, but I'd rather have some other taste to go with it, I think. Not eating the mushroom by itself. Didn't text and drive and jump over the railings. Photo opportunity, by the way. I'm not doing too well on this trying to keep the speed up thing. If we were driving more on the highways and regularly going in between the cities, I think this would be far better of a challenge. Steak Canadian. Prime, welcome in. Hope I didn't break too quickly there. Indicator, I could have indicated there. 50. And there's a photo trophy, which is by the church. I could go and get that as well, because I don't have that yet. There's the massive bridge up there, which we have been over. This is nice. It's very nice. The corner kitchen. Makes videos on making breakfast sandwiches that people order. I see. So POV from their own restaurant. That's me pressing the wrong lever. It would have been the top one. Is it just there? Oh, it's there. Right, okay. Best service? You were very lucky to get that service, yeah. What? Right. Already not knowing where my wheels are. I'm gonna go this way. A fair amount, and then you follow it around. And then you... I know I just stalled because I changed the gear. Wanted to kind of do a shift between the two. Did you see the... Oh, folk. Watch out, you trailers. I'm being a bit cautious. No, not cabin cam. It's so that I can keep the... How am I meant to see through everyone's trailer? Which one's mine? I can just about see it. It's this one. There we go. Lovely. We get a nice view with the water in the background, actually. That could be quite good. Piwok? Sausage meat? I don't know what. Is that how you say that? 90%? Where... I can't even see anything. Isn't really any good. I mean, we could go here, yeah. In front of the marina building. Bread cake. I left a gap for probably folk or whoever. There we go. It's a fucking roll. Well, we call them rolls, yes. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Park up in a nice line. If you reach the where those boats are on the platforms, that's I think out of the safe zone. Big fan. Monster trucks. Yeah, we're near the end of the session though, unfortunately, so you've joined at the end. But not to worry. Fallen. You're also in Lime's, Lime's group. Join for a photo if you want. All has scannies? No. No. Almost all. Tweet it out there, Becco. No. More Limes, yeah. How many people are in the group? Screenshot? Yes, we will. I think in sort of looking out over the sea there would be nice. Well, not really the sea, but you know. This may have to have that boat there in the middle of the screen. Just be careful where you're parking. Okay, let's see how this turns out. 1 Iveco, 1 Volvo. Oh. The marina sign. And the boats. Need a better skybox than that. Skybox 6 is quite nice. Yeah. Is there an ETA? There's no ETA, no, but hopefully soon. See, unless you go from like there, that's just a stupid POV right there. Swaying is clutch. Clutch is in the sway. Might have to be something like that. Who's that in the background? I don't know who that is. And capture them as well. There. Kind of looks racist. You're a stupid POV? How dare you? And then the thing above my head just says NA right there. Semicircle? No, people can't coordinate that well. We usually just do a line, and it's the easiest position for people parking. It can get caught on some bumps if you have some settings on that you're on an uneven terrain, but you can technically drive an entire job with it. There is a setting to stop it from auto resetting upwards. If you don't want it to do that. Lovely. Well, thank you for joining for the drives. I appreciate that. You took photos without the Iveco. That's fine. Don't judge them. Park in the double. Look at that. Look at the skill required, eh? Ooh. So cool. This was the final one of the stream, yes. It's the final job.